Everybody, welcome back to Three Dudes, Zero Clues. Thank you for joining us again. As I'm sure you've noticed, our background looks a little different today. I wish I could tell you that we had money for an actual studio, but we don't. So we just switched which side of my office we're recording on. Felt like this might be a little bit less of a visual attack on your eyes. Because it turns out that orange and black background is just fucking hard to look at. Who would have known? But thanks for coming and hanging out with us again. Today, Tim's going to be taking the reins, and he's going to be lamenting about what it's like to have children who are vehemently addicted to Roblux and all the ups and downs that go with that. Squeaky sustained a head injury, and that's why he's looking at the camera like that. So let's just see how it goes. Tim, if you want to just go ahead and take the reins here and just walk us in.
So, all right. So I just wanted to talk about this and get this out of the way. And I don't know, you get a lot of people on the internet that talk about it, but they're not like serious.
Yeah.
I just want to get to these video games these kids play. And one of the biggest things I noticed, because I have stepkids and my own children of, biologically mine, play this game. And it is addictive and it's just insane. It's insane. I don't think, I've ever got this addicted to games as these kids do. Like, they act like it's a life or death situation with these games.
I mean, I've been pretty bad with when Pokemon first came out.
How many Pokemon cards do you have?
You are true. But that's an actual card game. We're not looking at a TV screen all day or a computer screen, Oh my god, you fucking killed my character and you stole this from me. Kind of one of those.
First off, we've all played GoldenEye. We've all done that. Like, you son of a bitch.
Okay. But I kind of, so just full disclosure, I kind of have like a little guilty pleasure of because you'll see those compilations on YouTube of kids freaking out.
Yes.
More, I think it's more Fortnite than anything.
Yeah.
Like when their characters get killed.
Oh, dude.
I fucking love those.
Roadblocks, I keep saying mispronouncing this. I say roadblocks, like roadblocks.
Yeah.
Roadblock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roadblock. Yes.
Okay.
Roadblock. The missus always corrects me every time. But these games of today's, like Fortnite, Roblox, whatever games are out there that, impact the behavior of these kids, like the systemic, level is like stupid high.
Yeah.
And the risks of addiction and stuff like that are just stupid high, because I will sit there and, like I said, I've seen YouTube videos of people freaking out.
Yeah.
Because they don't get the house they want to build, or someone robs their house, or they don't get the vehicle, they don't have the...
Wait, we can rob children in this game?
Yes, you can. Apparently.
It hurts playing this game.
It hurts. It hurts watching it. And then you got... Now, don't get me wrong. You got all these other YouTubers out there that, are also playing these games while talking about it.
And making more money than we are.
More money than we are, of course. You know what? To each their own. But they're also yelling and screaming at the game, too, because you stole my car, and you robbed my house, and you shot me. And I'm like, what are you yelling at?
Oh, all typical children complaints. You shot me.
No. These aren't children. These are men. I'm not going to call them men. Because
these are adults. Adults is a legal term.
Adults, but I'm not even going to call them adults. You're like a mid adults. You're not an actual adult.
Mid-adult.
Mid. You're like adults. You're kind of like in the beginning of the adult phase.
Tim's just jealous that they're playing video games and making more money than him with a real job.
Tim is poorly describing the song 18 by Alice Cooper. I'm a boy and not a man.
I'll give you that. But it's hard and very brain numbing to listen to these guys scream into a microphone at a game. And granted, yes, are you making money off of these subscribers? But these kids are listening to these guys on screaming. Yeah. And I'm just like, what are we screaming about? Like, what happened?
This is fun. That's why we're screaming.
All these different games they have. It's just mind numbing. These kids will have I don't know, this monotonous stare. And it's like,
like I had.
Yeah, like the perfect example. That's Mickey had at the beginning of the cast when
He got hit in the back.
See, you thought it was just a nonsense stare. It was the Roblox stare.
Yeah, so Roblux. Like people are like, what's he gonna do next?
You mean you have another stroke?
But and then all of a sudden, yet again, parents are complaining, and they're like, "Well, you shouldn't play this game." But here we are, the day later. Oh, here, I just want you to shut up. Quit complaining. Here, go play. And here they're doing the same thing. It's mind numbing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure if you guys watched videos or seen anything on YouTube, it's like you have the same question. Why are you screaming? What are you getting upset at, sir?
I don't know. When I was growing up, I had a friend who went through like 6 Nintendo controllers because he'd get pissed off at the game and throw it.
Oh yeah, I never got.
I get mad. I shut it off. That's how I win. I shut it off. I walk away for 3 hours. I come back and have no problems with whoever that was pissing me off.
Don't get me wrong. As a kid, I'm guilty as a little bit, but I never threw a controller at a TV screen. No. I either got mad,
unless it was a Wiimote you didn't have attached properly.
No.
My brother was so close to fucking breaking our TV once. Put on the strap. He's like, I don't need the strap. And then as soon as he said that, woo.
My dad was so paranoid. I'm surprised he didn't duct tape those things to our fucking You know how they do the hazing and they duct tape the 40 to your hands like that with the Wiimote.
Dad, I'd like to remove the Wiimote. No, not now.
Can we just cut the tape off? No, peel it. Just peel it. You just gotta peel it. You gotta want to take the Wiimote off.
The pain will teach you to never let go, and we won't need the tape.
There you go. That's a good one.
This will teach you to never let the remote go.
You will never let the remote go, and you will never have wrist hair.
Hair will never grow here.
It will never grow there again.
But what are your guys' takes on this? The whole thing, if you guys, whatever you researched, because I know you guys don't.
Yeah, my YouTube algorithm's all fucked up now. But I learned it's not a game. It's a platform with a series of games.
I thought it was.
I thought it was a Minecraft thing, sort of like how there was knockoff Legos. That was like knockoff Minecraft.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that, or something like Fortnite, where it's like a battle. I didn't know it was just where
a platform where you can
build your own.
Yeah. So it's kind of like I want to say you have. It started Minecraft was the thing.
It's like
Roblox is like a knockoff version of Minecraft. It's
like a restricted Steam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steam, you can play anything that's downloadable. Roblox, you have to sort of use their engine, their software engine.
Yeah. And I mean, yes, there is multiple games for a platform.
Yeah.
Which I know
some of them look fun.
My son, part of that, he would like to play one that was called Granny, and you're this little Roblox Lego
grandma
or whatever, and you'd have to escape this house before Granny got you, and Granny would murder you. If Granny caught you, or there's another one called Teddy. You have to escape Teddy before Teddy found you and killed you.
Oh,
and I'm like, well, all right, cool, but he would freak out every time Teddy or Granny got him. Literally have meltdowns, and I'm like,
don't play a scary game if you're going to be scared.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't scared. It was just the meltdowns.
He was upset.
Yeah, he was upset.
Okay.
Yes. He couldn't get it or find all the keys, or if someone else would find all the keys first, he couldn't escape, and his meltdowns.
There was one game, because I had no idea what Roblox was, so I looked up on YouTube. One of them was 100 games on Roblox. Oh, so I'm I wanted to know, what are we dealing with? Or is it just first-person shooters, which there's a lot of that, but it's a little bit of everything. But one I thought looked really fun, and I'm a 39-year-old grown man, is called Armless Detective. You are a detective having to collect clues with your Inspector Gadget-like hat that has all these tools to help you collect the evidence. And I'm I watched Inspector Gadget as a kid. That seems dumb and fun.
Well, I was looking at it. I didn't get too much into the games, but I did see that. I can't believe I'm going to say this. That Kim Kardashian is fucking taking Roblox to court, or has threatened to sue Roblox because what's her fucking kid's name? The one with Kanye West. Northwest.
Northwest. Oh God.
Northwest is like playing Roblox, and people keep sending her Northwest, and I think she has another kid.
Mm-hmm.
Her sex tape on there.
Oh, that's messed up.
Fantastically messed up. But yeah, because I was just doing, just a little bit of research for the video, and I saw that, and I'm like, oh my God, like. But then that did bring up like the further question, like, the interactions on that platform. If people can just shoot off a full sex tape.
Yeah.
And I believe we've all seen that sex tape.
I'm not attracted to Kim, so I haven't looked it up.
You should. She should.
One lonely night.
Yeah, she really...
Every night's a lonely night when you're squeaking.
she really throws it around. It's not a bad tape. I mean,
no, it's not bad. But
I've seen worse celebrity tapes. Tanya Harding.
Like the knee one?
Huh?
The knee?
Yeah, she had a sex tape. Joey Buttafuoco.
That's like the worst name. That sounds like a fake Italian name some kid just in middle school comes up with.
It's like some guy wanted to open a deli, but man, nobody's gonna come to Sam Smith's sandwich shop.
Yeah.
I'm Joey Buttafuoco.
Yeah.
Anyways, because later on, him and that what's her name?
You look at me like I fucking know. It's like, Squeak, you're a connoisseur of these sorts of entertainment. What's the question of this?
No, what are you just saying that you might know her name because you're like 6 hours younger than I am. The girl that he had the affair with that shot his wife in the face.
Oh God, I don't know. That was.
What the fuck was her name? No. Anyways, later on, after she got out of jail. It was like the early 2000s, and they made a sex tape.
Oh, Jesus.
So, I mean, there's definitely worse celebrity sex tapes out there. But this one was actually pretty... But I said that to say this. That once I got through laughing about it, because I don't really have any sympathy for anything, it got me to thinking about, like your kids and normal people's kids. That adults can just fire this kind of stuff off to actual kids who are trying to play the game that have no business seeing any of that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And not just because it's their billionaire mom.
Yeah.
So is there any kind of parental controls within this platform that you, Tim, as a father, have access to?
We do have access to parental controls, but at the beginning, they weren't strong enough. They weren't strong enough for the hackers and the data manipulators and everyone that could, do this stuff. The security was not strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
So now that, they're going through a lawsuit and so many people are suing them because you got sexual predators on there acting like kids and luring kids. And there has been quite a few people that have been lured off of Roblox out into the open for these predators.
Like real world.
Yes, real world. Okay. I think it was Roadblocks there, and it actually happened in CB. What CB is Council Bluffs, Iowa. I don't know how long ago was it. I don't recall right off the top of my head. But
don't have any real information other than...
It really is, I remember reading something about it, but I don't know how long ago it was. But it did happen. It was resolved, and the guy was arrested, and she was found safe. So that's all you need to know. She was found safe and brought home back to her parents. But with all the lawsuits going on, now they are changing to where as of January 1st, I believe it was, Roblox is now going to have facial recognition to log on. So now you have to put in your age. And so when you register your birthday and your age and your facial recognition. That's how you log in every time.
Okay.
So you can't be like an older gentleman, say, well, I'm 8. Well, your facial recognition says...
Good thing I have this bust of Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone.
But doesn't that raise further privacy concerns that it has to scan your kid's face to log into the game? Or
I don't know how far they're going with this. Is it privacy concern? Because it doesn't leak your face onto the internet and stick it to like a profile.
Okay.
It just... you're of the age you say you are. you look this age.
In game, you build avatars.
Right, right.
Yeah.
But in order for them to verify that, like, let's say your kid is 8, it still has to take a scan of your kid's face. It's not following. But that scan is then stored somewhere within Roblox's information. Now, while it might not be used as a profile photo, it's still in the data that they retain. And over the past few years, we've heard, how these companies are just doing a bang-up job of protecting all of our information.
Security is our number 4 concern.
Exactly. and now a company that might get hacked now has pictures of your kids' face.
So this is still in the early stages.
Okay.
It just began this year.
Okay.
So they're still in the early stages. They're hoping that the facial recognition in the age that given to that particular face can stop these predators, because you can no longer, hey, I'm 35 and I look at, no, sir, we have a certain age. Yeah, you're not 35 or you're not 8.
You're not 8.
You're not 8 or whatever it may be.
I'd be a little more offended, like, you're not an adult.
Well, they're kind of hoping that it would stop the predators from getting on.
Yeah.
Because now you have, predators don't like to reveal their face.
I mean, it's an evolving system.
They can now, this guy is doing this. We can send this to the police. We have a facial recognition of your face.
Okay.
We'll send that information in. Bam, you're caught. Instantly like that. So I'm like I said, it's in the early stages of it happening. I'm hoping the security for these games actually gets stronger. And, some of these investors invest the money to protect. You want these kids to play your games and invest into your games. Protect these children and the kids and people that play these games. Mm-hmm. That's all I got to say. It's just ridiculous. Improve the security as much as you can.
Exactly.
I mean, you're not going to defeat the hackers out there completely, but at least you can slow them down. Yeah. Your takes on how the security could be improved, or
I mean, I don't know anything about the security they have right now. I mean, I know I seen some of the basic stuff they got like the usual programs that adults can turn off the chat function and stuff like that.
But that can only do so much too, because a lot of these kids, even though we can shut those off, they figure out how to turn it back on.
Thanks, YouTube.
That's exactly what it is. They'll be like, I can't chat to anybody now. Well, here, they'll get on YouTube, how to turn something back on, and I'm just like,
I mean, it's only fair. We use YouTube to fix things around the house.
Yeah, some of us do. Squeaky.
Now,
I'm just joking.
Have you had any instances with your kids, Tim, where you're like, hey, I don't think that 9-year-old you're talking to is really not.
My name is Deborah. I'm 6.
I did have a few instances where I did have a few talks with my kids on talking to people on the internet, and I told them it was restricted.
Right.
It was, do not talk to anybody. Do not respond to anybody. Someone does it, you tell me immediately, and we will get it taken care of. Yeah. I says, don't add anybody, because my son would just add anybody and everybody. Doesn't matter who it was. I would tell him, hey, you have your sister. Yeah. You have your friend from school or whatever. And because he had a couple, my nephews, they used to play, you add them. And then, it'd be 3, okay, both my nephews, his sister, and then I think his second oldest sister. So 4 people. Yeah. On a Monday. By Wednesday, he has 30 more people added on to Roblox. I'm just like, who are all these people? I'm like, well, we're all
this one guy's selling massages.
I don't know. I asked him, do you know who these people? I don't know how they got on there. You had to add them, right? Yeah. Well, I don't know. And then, he would have a meltdown. I'm like, son, calm down. I'm trying to figure it out. You cannot be adding these people. You don't know who they are.
Now, does it allow people to add them, or does it do like on Facebook and stuff where they can?
You have to send the request.
Yeah,
and he would have
to hit OK.
But in turns, he would add people, and they would accept the request, and it just go. And I'm just like, come on, son, seriously.
Go on.
I mean, my daughter's done it a few times.
Yeah.
Bless her little heart.
If I played this, I'd just scream stranger danger every time someone tried to chat with me.
I heard you have a free band of candy outside. What? Oh, my God. But anyways,
it'd have to be Robux in the van nowadays, I guess, from what we've been talking about tonight.
That's what gives me, the shit that, it's another one of those pay crap. It's like everything's free, but if you want the good shit, you got to pay for it.
Yep.
So go steal your dad's credit card.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. And don't get me wrong, there are videos out there of kids taking their mom's credit cards or bank cards and charging hundreds of dollars.
Well, yeah,
hundreds.
One of my coworkers had trouble with a grandkid that did shit like that.
Yep.
It's like, why do I have $75 of crap from the internet? It's like.
And that's where this is where the addiction comes in.
Yeah,
they get addicted to this game. They can only go so far, but then they see everyone else have all the cool stuff, so they want the cool stuff, and then they're going to do whatever it takes.
From what I've seen, like the money content only gets you shit to dress up your characters and stuff. It's not like you pay $20 and you get this exclusive game or anything.
Oh, okay. It doesn't boost your.
It gives you like if you
might
get $20, it gives you 1,000 coins.
Yeah,
and you can use those coins to purchase a little small
skins and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like all the other crap that's the small interactions. Anything EA,
kind of like we used to do in Pogo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And I mean, and it's funny because some kids are they don't know how fast it adds up.
Yeah.
And they're actually like, well, can I get 99 cents? Or or can I get $5?
Yeah.
And
at that point, I just make it their allowance. Like you can get $10 real money or $10 pretend money, and that's what you're getting for the week.
Yeah.
My coworker, she recently had something like that because her and her husband got their second oldest. They got one of their granddaughters an iPad, and she plays. I'm not sure if it's Roblux or not. But there's a game that she plays on there. And a couple weeks ago I went out because I talked to her every night before I leave. And I'm like, how you doing? And she's like, well, I'm going through my goddamn fucking MasterCard because apparently my granddaughter's lost her fucking... I'm like, what happened? Because she doesn't really cuss a lot. So I knew when she was doing it, something had really happened. And she's like, she charged us $85 on this mobile game. Oh, God. And I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah. She's like, apparently she's just hitting all these buttons and buying stuff.
See, at that point, you don't save it. You make. I don't care how annoying it is. You enter your damn number every time so you can control that shit.
I was like, you realize you don't have to save your card on there.
Yeah.
Right. She's like, you don't? I thought it said you did. And I'm like, no. I was like, they asked for one. I was like, now, I told her, I was like, I'm going to give you the caveat that I don't know 1,000% about Apple in the Apple Store. Right. I was like, but on Google, I don't have my credit card numbers saved on there.
Yeah.
They'll ask you if you want to save them, and you can.
Even Amazon ask if,
Yeah. I was like, when I buy something for one of the games I play on my phone, I have to enter it in again every time. Yeah. But it's better than, oh my God, I lost my phone.
And that's almost like a control. Do I really want this enough to enter all those goddamn numbers?
But here's the deal.
Do I want to do this and get my wallet out?
But with Samsung, is different from Apple. I don't know how Apple works on Apple.
That's me neither.
But with Samsung, I can have mine saved, but I have to enter in a password every time I want to use it.
Yeah, see,
if I forget that password, I ain't buying
shit today.
I freaking figure out what the hell that password was. I entered it. I have so many different passwords. I'm just like, nope, I guess I'm not buying it today. Maybe next week. That's just one of the things that, the Google Play Store allows you. Hey, you can set up a password. So that way, if your kids decide, if you're hooked up, because my Google Play account was also hooked up to my daughter's tablet so I could watch what she downloads and everything. And so help me, Jesus. There's a couple moments I didn't have to lose my shit.
Yeah.
Because my Google Play Store would have 130 games on it. Downloaded, loaded, downloaded, or downloaded, unloaded. And it just go back and forth. And I'm like, sweetheart, I love you to death. Stop downloading games unless you're going to play them.
Yeah. Because
she would download it, and then she would play it for 5 minutes, and then uninstall it. So I'm going.
That is the epitome of TikTok culture. Where if it's longer than 10 seconds, I don't want it.
Right.
Well, maybe she just didn't like the game.
Yeah, I mean, it went back and forth, and I was like, okay.
Because let me tell you about those fucking bridge games. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
It's you're the little guy, you move back and forth. There's the zombies and everything. Yep. Okay, at least 8 times I thought this has to be the game. and then I get like I get the bridge, the first level, and then it's like, oh, now it's Tetris.
Yeah.
It's Tetris.
Fucking A.
Only 4% of people can solve this puzzle.
Yeah.
Done.
Wow, you're bored.
I hate those videos because they just piss me off. It's like, shoot one thing. You're an adult. Act like it.
Only 2% of people know what this shadow is.
Yeah.
That's an owl.
It's all over there.
It's an owl, sir. Oh, and to circle back just a little bit, when I was talking about Joey Buttafuoco, that girl's name was Amy Fisher. And I looked her up.
If that was a Jeopardy question, I would have lost it. I wouldn't have got it.
And under her professions, it does list pornographic film actor / journalist. So
Now, is that a journalist in porn or just a journalist in general?
I'll be researching this after you guys go home.
That could be on our next podcast.
That's definitely not going to be on our next podcast.
No, I'm in charge of the next podcast.
Okay.
Well, even on the one after that where I'm in charge again.
Well, okay.
It's not going to be on that one either.
It's eventually going to come back to Tim.
It's going to come back to me. Nope, I'm not doing it either. I'm not touching it.
Tim's going to have like the chart, the outline.
He's going to be more prepared than anyone. Those guys in Congress that have the nonsense behind them, like the pie chart they made up.
The Long Island.
I'm not touching that with the 10-foot pole. Sorry. No.
I think that's the title of one of her movies.
No, I did not research that. That was totally made up. No. I promise I didn't research. In quotations.
One of her movies is 12 Inches a Slave. I wonder, that must be a historical piece.
I think someone's done a little bit more research than I have.
I mean, it's a you can just pull a porn parody out of your butt because they're like minimal thought, maximum profit.
That's weird because Pull It Out of My Butt was another one of the movies too.
What? Are we all researching the same person? Because I'm just one.
No,
Okay.
What's on your tablet?
a password,
That leads to
an auto lock function whenever it goes to sleep.
That leads to Roblux and Amy Fisher movies.
Not at the same time. There are children on those games.
There's children on her face at the end of her movies.
Great! As soon as Congress sees this, they're going to ban money shots to save the children.
Is this our third or fourth episode?
This is our third episode.
I don't know if we'll make it to 4 after this one.
Well, we'll keep making them. They just won't be picked up by a syndication.
Yeah.
We're trying though. We're trying.
It's like MTV. MTV came out with lots of shows that never got picked up on any other channel.
One of my favorite MTV shows for absolutely no reason.
And by the way, we're going off the rails here right now.
Yeah.
Always do.
I'm surprised we stuck to Roblox as long as we did. Remember that show Next?
Yes.
Where like they had like the
NXT.
the school bus one. Where they would like just judge people immediately before they even stepped out.
Well, no, it was like a dating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have like a for a boyfriend. You have like 10 guys lined up outside.
Yeah,
but she don't know this. Huh?
They were in the bus.
Oh, were they in the bus?
Yeah, because then they'd come out and then she would either like give them like a 2-minute interview or like a lot of times.
No. They were outside the bus.
Were they outside
because
the bus?
she was in the bus, but the bus was so dark that they can't see in and she couldn't see out. So she knew nothing of what these guys look like. So
we're
when the door opened,
back because I could have swore that they were coming off the bus.
No, because when they were called, they would open the door and say, "Hey, you can go in your interview." She'd be sitting there, and as soon as they walk upstairs, next, and they'd step off the bus. Didn't even give them a second. Like you said, she'd look and go, next. And I'm like...
And then the gamble is she has to date the last guy.
Yeah.
she had to go on a date for whoever she picked. She gave one the longest interview. That's who her date went on a date with. That's who she went on a date with. So it's just like the child version of The Bachelor almost.
Something like that.
Just very, very slutty.
It was a very 2003.
It was MTV. It was MTV never really had standards for their programming.
Well, which leads me to next. I don't know if you remember Girls Gone Wild, but I'm gonna just
in space. Comedy Central at midnight always had those damn commercials.
They really did.
Girls Gone Wild in space.
They're not really in space. They just gave them like those fucking helmets.
My only guess is they were in one of those planes. My only guess is they were in one of those planes that like dive bombs, so like you're weightless for like 30 seconds because you're really just falling at the same rate as the fucking plane.
It's kind of like the Buzz Lightyear has helmet or tits out.
Oh, the wild shit back in the 2000s, but I'll tell you, will never show again.
But that guy got the owner that got sued and Livy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Talk about a hardcore fallout.
I'm surprised he didn't have a fucking massive brain aneurysm heart attack.
Dude. Yeah. I remember they were even here in Omaha once.
They were?
When that, it used to be called the Shark Club.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. I never went there, of course, but we always passed by it on like the way to.
Oh, actually, I just saw a sign for that. It's under renovation, so they must be building something. I don't know. Someone, I think, bought that property over there. But
yeah, me and Zach were coming home from like a movie one night, and we were like saw the lights and everything. So we just kind of like went around to go see what was going on. They had the big fucking bus and banner. And we're like, oh man, that'd be cool. It's like, and then me and Zach are like, we don't look good, nearly good enough to get into this fucking bar. There's no way we can get in.
Maybe on a Tuesday, not on a weekend.
Not on Saturday, and definitely not on Girls Gone Wild on Saturday. There's no way me and Zach are getting in there. So we just kind of went about our business. But then, they shut that down. That guy got sued.
He ain't doing it anymore after that.
No, I think he's in jail.
Probably.
No.
Yeah.
He's perv.
Well, obviously. But you can be a perv and not be in jail. I mean, the three of us are sitting here.
Well, yeah, if you're a perv but not in jail, you're just noticed.
Yeah.
It's tasteful as if it's an action. It's when there's a video that you're suspicious.
Yeah. It's tasteful. I bought a ring light.
This one has different colors. Watch.
Look, I set the different. I used the mood lighting.
See how it's dimmer than the actual bright light?
This isn't some girl who just needed $40. This is an actress.
These are film students. It's a course for college.
Yeah, just getting credit.
Just getting credit. At least 5.
I mean,
we're going to hell.
So Roblux is a terrible place.
Terrible. How did we just
we always do because we have.
Let me explain something here. Hey,
about Roblux.
Here at 3 dudes, 0 fucking clips. Like absolutely no. I'm just gonna let you know, and previously in the past, we're still gonna let you know. We are going to derail the fucking train so hard.
My excuse is I take ADHD medicine.
This is where the train gets derailed.
Our viewers aren't going to believe this, but we don't have a script.
No, we do not have a script. This is completely
all
on edge.
On edge, on the heat of the moment. You know, that's
lack of planning.
Yeah.
I mean, well, no, we can say, okay, we kind of sort of pre-planned for this stuff. We'll talk about it.
We did research and
we'll do our research.
We did research.
It took me an hour to read. I thought it'd take an hour to talk about.
But when it comes time to our, podcast, bless our hearts, we really do try. We really, really do. But for some ungodly reason, we could stay on topic. Oh, I'm going to say the longest we stayed on topic was probably here.
I was saying it's probably tonight.
Tonight.
And it's all because of the talks we used to have at Ground Zero Comics.
There we go.
Where we talk about one subject and then some guy would have a thought in his head and just shout it out. So now that's the topic.
Now. And that's what we do here.
Talking about chemical reactions and nonsense. And then someone brings up cannibalism. So that's the new topic.
Oh, hey, cute, fuzzy puppies. There'd be another time. No, whatever happens. So, yeah.
We're just going to go with it.
Yeah, we just roll with it. So that train will derail, and when it does, you guys just please don't be confused. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Just roll with it.
Please watch us.
Just please watch us.
We're so tired of being poor.
We want to quit our jobs to do this.
We want to do this. Okay, come on.
So then later we can have a falling out and drag each other through the mud and on television and talk about how much of a bastard everybody is.
I want to have some sort of sex scandal by like 2032. That'd be fucking great.
We need something by 2030 at least. That gives us plenty of years.
2 solid years.
2 solid years. Please.
And then they'll be like, Squeaky was caught with guns crossing the border.
It was the Canadian border. It wasn't that big a deal.
Oh my god, folks, weird.
I crossed into Wisconsin selling guns for cheese, okay? It's a perfectly logical setup when you think about it.
Logical, yes. Legal, we'll have to look it up because
there's no law saying I can't exchange firearms for cheese.
I want to say there is, but I don't know for sure.
You're not confident that you know the law
I
enough.
don't know the law of Wisconsin, though. Can you exchange
Can you trade wheels of cheese for firearms?
Hold up. That's why we have the internet, folks.
Then can I trade Kraft singles for bullets?
Kraft singles aren't cheese. Not if you're in Wisconsin.
It's a cheese product.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. See? Maybe.
Hey, I'm going to Google this real fast, folks. Can you exchange guns for...
Tim is like on 6 different flags now. Like,
the dairy farmers of America are going to be like,
oh my god. You generally cannot directly exchange guns for cheese. But some police departments and community groups run a gun buyback program that offer gift cards.
I don't want gift cards. I don't want a gift card. I want direct cheese. I don't want a middleman involved with my gun exchange.
Squeaky wants to show up to a Walmart parking lot, hand a man a Glock, and get back a wheel of cheese.
Yeah. like a tamale dealer in South Omaha.
But in exchange for an unwanted firearm, which could then be used to buy the cheese, while other programs may swap guns for items like food or gift cards directly, depending on the organization's intent to reduce gun violence.
I'm just going to rob people of their guns to exchange for cheese gift cards.
I just want you gift cards for cheese. That's all right, guys. Come on.
Did I ever show you guys that picture of my dad the one time we went to go buy tamales?
Yes, because
please do.
Because I made the joke. It's like did he treat it like it was cocaine? You're like, sort of.
Yeah. So
tell that
my dad got wind of this lady that was selling tamales in the supermarket parking lot over there off of was it J?
24th and J over there? No.
It was by the old Blockbuster in Hy-Vee, so it was like 36th and something.
Yeah, 36th and L Street.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Somewhere.
But anyways, so we go. So he's like, "Hey, go with me," and I'm like, "Okay, fine, no problem."
In case this deal goes south, I need some backup.
And he hands me a Luger, and he's like, "Just keep an eye out." All right, cool. And, I got you. So we get there and we find the lady who's selling the tamales, and my dad's talking back and forth with her about what kind of tamales she's got, like what's in them, and how she made them. And then she's like, okay.
He's like thorough, like it is a drug deal.
So it is like...
This Colombian or Dominican?
They're like $15 a dozen, something like that. I mean, not the priciest, but still kind of, you want to
make sure they're...
So my dad was like, well, let me get one so I can make sure that I like it.
The quality is prime.
So I'm like, oh, okay. She said, okay. I'm like, okay, so she's gonna give him a tamale, and he's probably gonna take a bite.
Just cuts the side of it, rubs it in his gums.
So then she hands him it, and he kind of looks at the husk a little bit, and then he opens it, he's looking at it, then he breaks it open, and just starts sorting through it. And then breaks off a tiny piece and tries to bite. And I was like, God damn. And then he turns...
Our face wasn't that detailed.
Then he turns to me, breaks off a piece, and hands it to me, and I try it, and they were really good.
They were worth the 15 a dozen.
They were worth it. Nothing against that lady. But it's just the way my dad was inspecting the tamales.
He dissected this like a science project.
He's like Squeaky said, we were buying drugs. I was looking around the parking lot like, them fucking lights are going to kick on any moment now.
Illegal tamale dealings.
Shit.
Dad, stop. What are you doing over here?
He's going to be like, right, stash tamales. I have to beat him around the block.
You know what, though? In Saldo, at the right time of year, there's a tamale dealer in every parking lot.
He is, man. But it was just, it was funny. I'll have to find that photo because he has such a serious look on his face. and he's just
Well, that's why I like the look on his face. Like is like, did he rub it in his gums? Because it looked like he was that intense.
he was like shit. He was making sure he's getting his fucking money worth. It was hilarious. It was like it was around like Christmas. Like
Yeah, it was
last
Christmas.
year.
Yeah, because like I don't know if I want to buy 15 for a product I've never had.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay. And then
he bought like 2 dozen.
tamales for Roblux gift cards.
He bought like 2 dozen of those, didn't he?
Yeah, he bought quite a bit from that lady, but which I think was partly because she let him try one.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't want to be like, we'll take 2.
Yeah.
And this is how I started Roblox.
No,
Not Roblox.
two tamales, man.
No,
You know what,
tamales
though?
in sight.
When you're making tamales from scratch, there's nothing better. Like,
No, there's not. Well, I used to like Coco's tamales, but now it's just it's all maize now. It's
what's maize?
corn.
Oh, okay.
There's not very much meat.
Oh, okay.
You know,
It's 90% masa, 10% actual filling.
pretty much. All right, Tim. So, is there anything else we need to know about the
The roadblocks and the rage you hold in your heart.
That rolls in my heart every day. I don't know, since we derailed this
the
train.
dirty
like-
streets of Roblux?
It makes me feel a lot better when it's time to do my thing because I'm like, okay, we only need 15 minutes of actual dialogue.
I don't know. We'll derail this train every weekend. I don't give a damn. We'll get it going.
Now, what we have to do is next week is like really try to stay on topic.
Just ruin me.
He's got like 15 minutes of content, and then we're just both just sitting here for the last 15.
Go on. Go on, Squeaks. Yeah. And then what?
Continue.
And then
What happened? She did what? Tell me more about
Yes,
this.
tell me more.
Tell me more about the can eat more. Futurama reference. That's all I do.
You know, I'm always going to say this.
Yeah,
I love you guys to death.
love you too.
And I love how, we all agreed to start this podcast.
Right.
It started off as we not showing our faces and our voices only. And you know how dead sexy Squeaky looks now.
Yeah.
Look at
I mean, I didn't draw any. I didn't draw any fans with that deer in the headlights look when we opened up.
It was hilarious.
But ladies, we're still going to do, even if we did voiceovers, now we can see Squeaky's face.
He's so cute with that lazy eye.
He is. He's an adorable child. Man-child, sorry.
They're gonna think we hit you in the back of the head before we started the camp.
Look at the Squeak.
Bam! Like it just
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility with you two.
give you a hard reboot before we started rolling the camera. No.
You know what it was?
But I am still...
Have you ever had like that part where your eyes don't quite focus, but for some reason you don't want to blink because there's just that something about that spot on the wall you just don't want to lose focus on?
Yeah, when I had my stroke.
Maybe I need to see a doctor.
You might.
Hey, but anyways,
I need a reason to call it work.
we need to stop avoiding the question. Or not, I wouldn't say the question.
What's
The problem at concern here. Squeaky needs love. Okay, folks? And
Whoa.
no, we're not avoiding anymore.
No, we've got 2 fans turning like if the one person besides Gabino's mom is watching this and single.
Anybody gonna watch this video, please, if you have any single friends, please, this young man over here, this young man right.
Tim, if we were on the top floor, I'd be pushing you down the stairs.
It wouldn't be the first time someone tried to push me down the top stairs at the top floor. All right?
I'd succeed.
I love you so much, Squeaky man. I just, God, I'm trying so hard here, man. I want to see you, like,
Maybe you should give him a little kiss.
look at your ass. What
Ah! What do you do if it's not stranger danger, but it's familiar danger?
I think that's just dangerous. I think that's just plain dangerous.
Like I said, we've known each other for what, 20 years now?
I mean, I've known you since Scouts, because your brother was in Scouts. I've known Gabino since 2nd grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 30 years this year.
Yeah,
31.
I have been the 20s.
Somewhere out there.
Somewhere out there. I lost count.
We knew each other before Pokemon, that's how I can keep track.
Yeah. There you go. Before Pokemon. Oh, here it is.
Oh, we found it.
Oh, the video. Okay,
Yeah.
the photo, not
Oh,
the
the photo.
show the
I don't know
audience.
if the camera can see that photo. That's the photo of his dad dissecting that tamale.
Yeah, bring him back, inspecting the tamales.
He's digging in there like he's digging for gold.
Yeah.
Drugs. I don't know what it was, but
I mean, Mexicans don't bullshit with their food.
no, fuck no.
Or our drugs.
Yeah.
Huge. Two very solid points. Solid, concrete.
They make better food.
My dad was young in the 70s. I'm assuming he's bought some stuff. Can I prove it? No. And even
No.
if I could, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
my dad.
Because that's a narc.
Yeah. My dad may have raised somebody who's really smart, but also kind of really lazy, but he didn't raise a fucking narc. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm equal parts intelligent and dumb as shit. Like, I could tell you about science, and at the same time, I'm going to giggle at a fart. I've read Moby Dick about 30 pages before I got bored out of my mind. That book's boring as shit.
That's what I heard.
Which is terrible.
Good thing
Because
I've
it's
never
supposed
had
to
to
be about
read
a
it.
giant whale. Like,
It's the ultimate vendetta.
yeah.
But instead, I can just watch King Kong Skull Island and get the same gist of it. With
There is a new horror movie out about a killer orca, though, that I kind of want to check out.
Yeah, you should check it.
It's not the first movie about a killer orca.
No, it's not.
There was a movie in like the 70s called Orca.
Yeah, it was just literally called orca.
Well, it's not a free willy.
It's dark because it's like a orca's mate and child were murdered by fishermen.
Oh.
So it's like a weird Jaws with a vendetta.
Also, it's like marked for death.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which is interesting because now Steven Seagal is about the size of an orca. So, it all
And still thinks he's tough.
still thinks he's tough.
On next
He's
episode,
just 2 sizes away from the blueberry girl in Wonka.
on next podcast, we talk about killer orcas and how Steven Seagal is about the size of a blueberry from the girl.
I could probably take Seagal.
Not easily. I'm not even. I mean, I'll be there for
Just
backup,
throw
but I don't think.
Just throw a Snickers as a distraction.
It just has to be the little bite-sized Snickers. You don't have to be the whole damn bar. Don't waste the bar on him.
Because I've seen videos of him at like at those like hot keto
Yeah.
tournaments.
My martial arts is the best martial
Yeah.
arts, but you have to attack me from this angle or it doesn't work.
And I'm like, man, like I'm slow, but those guys are purposely moving.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to strike you. Oh, no. Your martial arts is so superior.
Now the next 3 in line do the exact same thing. Same moves, please.
Which is a shame because his movies are hit and miss, but when they're hits, they're good.
All of it, like I'd say, a lot of his 80 movies are really good. I did like what was it? Exit Wounds. Exit Wounds was good, which was a later movie in his career.
Yeah.
Now it's like
the reality show he did where he was like the sheriff or whatever was bad.
Oh, that was pretty horrible.
Yeah, that was.
That's like the shtick from one of his movies, I think, is like he's a sheriff in
He's
town.
a cop in most of it.
Yeah.
Most of them is like a large, vast majority. I
Well, there's the one he's like Navy or Marines or something.
Oh, Under Siege.
Yeah, Under Siege.
That one was really, that's like one of his best movies. I really like that. Like he has the line in there, or like I think maybe the villain does. I don't know. Where the guy's like, I assumed he was dead, and they're like, assumption is the mother of all fuck ups. And he like shoots the guy in the face. I'm like 10 years old with my notebook. Assumption is.
One day I will use this line.
Just carry that around in my back pocket.
What's this in your back pocket? Don't worry about it. I'm going to use it one day.
Here's a little notebook of one-liners for my favorite action movies I carry around in case they're ever.
And they're all 80s, because the 80s was like the era of one-liners.
It really was. And the most dangerous thing you could be in the 80s was the wife of a cop. Seagal, Van Damme, Schwarzenegger. If some actress played their wife in one of these movies, you're dead in the first 15 minutes.
You're dead.
Because that's.
With the exception of one.
Which one?
True Lies.
Oh, that's right. That wasn't the 80s, though.
Oh, it wasn't?
It was
Okay.
the 90s.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was the early
Yeah,
90s.
in the 80s, they were getting fucking murked left and right.
Apparently, in the early
Killing a
90s,
man's wife and kids was the only motivation people had in the 80s.
We went to Roblox, to Girls Gone Wild, to Steven Seagal, to 90s action movie
this
one-liners.
is why I'm telling you, this is what makes us.
This is the zero clues part.
This is for people that also have short attention spans and like a change in topic.
Right? You know, and this is where I talk about we derail a train so freaking hard, which makes us who we are as a podcast. I like it. You know, we could talk about one serious topic, and then it's like, oh, hey, cool, Girls Gone Wild. Let's start talking about that.
Yeah.
What's so interesting? You know, I like you all the time.
Roblox is a horrible game, and our kids are addicted. Hey, did you know Amy Fisher did porn after she got out of jail for shooting that lady in the face?
And
Like a
making fun.
1980s action housewife. There, I connected it all together.
There we go. I connected all together
There
within
we
2
go.
minutes.
Yeah, there you go.
There we
Got it.
Oh, good.
The connection's always there. You just gotta have the dig for
You just got to be drunk enough to connect the dots.
it.
But here we are, and this is what makes us us. And if you don't like it, don't watch. If you do, continue to please watch, and we'll have a subscribe button here pretty quick.
As we're closing in at about an hour, speaking of subscribing,
Yeah.
like, please take time to subscribe and like this.
We just got to start a Patreon. Give us money.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh, hang on. Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, we are still not sponsored by Raid
Shadow Legends.
Hey, I do play that. I do play Raid Shadow Legends. So I
Or
need some.
War Thunder, the ultimate game for planes and tank combat.
or Battle of Tanks, or what's that Marvel card game? Or Raycon. We'll take Raycon's
We'll
money.
take
It's always
Hey, we support your Raycon. I support Raid Shadow Legends. I play on my phone.
There we go.
We're pandering whoever's paying.
Yeah. I just got a text from Saudi Arabia, guys.
Oh, man. Weird because this isn't a live feed.
I know, right? All right, everybody. We'd like to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Please remember to like and subscribe, and let's give Tim a big round of applause for tonight's subject. Yay! Good work on tonight, Tim. And join us next week when Squeaky will be taking the helm, and we'll see what the fuck he wants.
We'll see what disaster that unfolds into.
And what kind of weird things me and Tim can correlate that to for some reason.
I'll give him 15 minutes before we derail this train.
Yeah.
I won't even give myself that long.
Squeaky's subject is going to be derailed trains. His famous train crash.
Fun fact.
Fun fact about derailed trains.
Fun fact, 347 children died that day.
Not a fun fact.
But they didn't know about it because they were busy playing Roblux on their cell phones. All right, guys. Tell everybody good night.
Take care.
Good night.
All right, good. Everybody, thank you for coming and hanging out. Have a nice night. Bye.